Good morning and happy Labor Day weekend. I hope this message finds everybody doing well, hopefully enjoying friends and family and being safe. Speaking of safety, I wanted to just kind of share a personal testimony. And for those that know me, know that there's a lot of passion that runs through my veins, whether it's, on the political front, whether it's on the religious front, whether it's on the family front. I've got a pretty strong personality, and that's not bragging, that's just who I am. But interestingly enough, I've had a very strong opinion over the last several months, and I just want to state that this isn't a political issue for me. It was more of a personal conviction that I felt very strongly of, and it was around the vaccine. And I had pretty much put my foot down and was adamant that I was not going to get the vaccine. And for various reasons, one was just, the uncertainty and the safety of it, not knowing exactly, what the implications could be if I take it. And, there are special people in your life that obviously can have an impact in your decision making, and this one special friend had a very heartfelt, convicted type of conversation. When I say convicted, a lot of conviction in how he expressed his concern, and then also expressed his beliefs and shared it, from just man to man. And it's interesting. It's all about timing. You think about how things fall into place, and where, the old adage, never say never, it comes into play so many times. And at 47 years old, you'd think I would have learned never say never. But this conversation really was the catalyst to supporting my decision. In addition to that, I reached out, and I think I've mentioned this before, my Uncle Larry being a doctor, I visited with him about it, and the one thing that he said to me that really stood out, that I guess it was just framed up in a different way, is he said, this vaccine isn't just about you and your own safety, it's really about the world's safety. And he said that, and I was like, okay, I'm sure he's going to follow that up with more. And it was about the fact that every time somebody contracts COVID, that virus mutates, maybe just slightly. And every time it mutates, it puts us all at risk that have chosen to get the vaccine, for possibility of the vaccine not working. And I may be saying it in a slightly different way, but at the end of the day, the message I received was that, hey, it isn't just about me. It's about my family. It's about my friends. It's about the total strangers that I may cross the path with, that our breaths lock, and it was a change of heart. And I would just say, without going into great detail, just a very near, close to home experience has helped sway my decision. And the other thing I would just say to all the dads out there, and not just dads, really anybody, but I'm just going to say all the dads out there, as a leader of your house, as in partnership with your wife and your family, how we go, so does the family. And we carry a tremendous responsibility. And the only regret that I have is that my stubbornness wouldn't have relinquished sooner. But, again, timing. So really this message is just, I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do, but I will say, talk about a guy, me, that was absolutely diehard. I am not getting it, and was very passionate about it, to now a guy that has humbled himself and recognizes that I should have got it done a lot sooner. So I hope that maybe, those out there that may be on the fence, that are wondering, should I not, what are risk versus reward? Well, I'll tell you this, I'm going to take control of my life. I want to live, and I want to be here tomorrow. And in the event that I do get COVID, I don't want to have to go to the hospital and be put on a ventilator. I at least want to have the vaccine in my body to support my opportunity to fight the disease. And like any kind of soldier that would go into battle, he's not going to go into a battle without a gun. You're not going to go out without a bulletproof vest in a war. You're going to protect yourself. And that's the way I look at this vaccine. So hopefully this is a message of hope and encouragement for those that may be on the fence, man, woman, child, doesn't matter. I think it's our civic duty, our responsibility to do what is right. And again, I'm not pushing this on anybody. It's my own personal choice, my personal conviction. I respect those that don't want to get it, because I was right there where you were at. I just pray that our country will continue to unite, our world will continue to unite in the fact that we do need this vaccine. That's the only way we're going to beat this, because if we don't, we're going to continue to see it mutate and put strains out there that are going to be even harder to fight. So anyway, the other piece was just around Kylie, switching gears. Again, got a surgery coming up on the 16th. We mentioned that in our silly Facebook video the other night. Really looking forward to that, and just continued prayers for that surgery. She is in some pain in that leg, specifically that femur, or titanium femur / broken bone still. But just pray for comfort and peace. And then just the unspoken prayer request is just for healing and comfort. So with that, I wish you all a very safe and blessed Labor Day weekend. Have a great time. Enjoy your family and friends, and look forward to next update as soon as we get more information. Talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.